Hello, I'm John Fox on channel John and West. I'm having a Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc adventure. And I can't leave this room. Yes. Apparently I've got to talk to people. Who do I got to talk to get out of here?
Wow.
What's bothering her, I wonder? Well, there's no way of knowing for sure without asking her directly. Bothering who? What is it that's bothering? Oh, Celeste. I talked to Celeste. Got it. Right. You know what? It did tell me at the end of the last episode. I'd just completely forgotten them. The 4 minutes it took for me to make a cup of tea. There is something that's been bothering me which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually...
It's about Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. She's the gambler, see?
Is that okay? Whenever
Hina lies, the top of her nose gets just a little bit longer. The tip, even. But still, what?
Huh?
For real? Actually, no.
Huh? Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed you were lying. That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest, were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that? To get donuts?
That's it. I'm
You're
sure of it.
Feeling guilty about jumping.
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But...
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. Reason? Things have reasons?
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache, so I don't understand why the game's like, you can talk to anyone. Talk to this person though. Like, if I'm trapped in a course of events, just don't give me the options. To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. I felt like, once upon a time, when I was 14, I accidentally went home from school like 2 hours early because I'd convinced myself it was the end of school and was really confused that the children's programs wasn't on. And the next day, I was just like, I can't tell the teacher why because they genuinely won't believe me. So yeah, I've not murdered anyone though. That's fine. That's fine. The truth.
Well...
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You saw? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you.
Hina.
I believe you. No, they're very condescending. I believe that you believe you saw a ghost. But, like, I'm not going to be condescending because this is an anime game and it could be ghosts or we could be living in a mirrorverse and you saw a shadow of the real person still alive in the other school. Like, I'm totally open to all these possibilities in this game. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, just laying about like this, but I couldn't get any sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But...
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. Is it the machine in the science lab?
Well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. Oh, it's this, yeah. I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
say what?
Oh no!
A ghost!
Honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just in the case of most paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened state of mental... What? It was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
All we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? It's not like we've got anything better to do. If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna try and see a ghost? Alright, I know I said I don't like people stuttering because it always sounds really unnatural, but ghost is fine because it has a proud tradition in Scooby-Doo. So there. Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
what the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
Now, I did mention before I didn't think she was going to die until there's been a swimsuit scene, but I think that counts. That was a blatant fan service scene, so I think she's in danger of dying. What do you... But again, I've been very bad at guessing these things, though. I mean, I know I guessed the first one, but everyone and their mum and their pet dog guessed the first death. What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. Basically, everyone's been featured apart from one guy.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
come on.
Cthulhu? No, I want to know how he pronounced that word.
Please.
Shut up! What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
I heard a sound when I opened the locker. I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. No, not you. Is this the locker? There was something in there. Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing in there?
hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. It looks like a laptop. That's a flashback voice. That was me. I was supposed to be doing that, but I, for some reason, just did that. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
so,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. There you go. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? Get from the library to here.
it would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode. The power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Kina, you said that you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of a monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. If I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I fucking hate you for me. I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker. And there is, lest you forget, a magic robot bear running a murder school. It's not outside the realm of possibility.
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a grey alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
What? Maybe somebody hid it in there.
But...
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it there, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? A big one between this and all the others. There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no cameras in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. No, no, no! There's an inside man! So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
It's a blind spot. Interesting. And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated the laptop and in a little more detail. Right, I'm going to investigate the laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. You know
so
what?
then,
I literally have a laptop that the display doesn't turn on and it literally has power, and it's fucked. I threw it away. I did ask a computer store, and he was like, it's fucked. It wasn't like a guy trying to sell me another laptop either. He was just like, no, it will cost you, the amount it costs you to fix that laptop is the amount you could just buy a considerably better laptop for that money. Very friendly. I've talked to him several times. Anyway, I have bought wires from him before. Because it'd be mean to just keep going back to the same guy, just asking for advice and never buying anything. But it's not like, you know, he's not like, no, it's bad, it's broken. You should buy one of mine. I don't know why he was Welsh. He's definitely not Welsh, which is what that weirdly turned into. A version of it, like. I'm going to just read the story now, rather than talking about things that aren't the story. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There was a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There's an icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. Yes, it's Latin, but like it's a common phrase. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. What? You can consider it like a pen name.
Makoto.
What? I'm sorry, but what? Can I go through the dialogue? With that, Kyoko was... Can you see it, Makoto? Oh, with that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. What? What does artificial intelligence have to do with alter ego? And also, artificial intelligence doesn't have anything to do with personalities. I'm just going to let it go. I know that it's probably a robot bear. Somebody's being a robot, damn it. And yes, the robot bear has a personality, but like, AI is not that. Like, I'm just gonna move on. With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. Okay, are we all our alter egos of the original people in the school? Then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here. You cheeky bastard game. I know what you've done. You know how I said before about, oh look, there's a programmer and we'll get information from a programmer so she's not gonna die. They were having their fucking cake and eating it, you bastards. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus save me! I like the idea of baby Jesus saving people.
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What?
Huh?
Um,
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out it's an AI, isn't it? Chihiro's the ultimate programmer, so Chihiro has managed to upload his entire personality into a laptop. This is just a guess. And it's absurd, but I'm guessing it's true. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. She's the ultimate typist. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. The voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. An AI lives in the computer, and by repeating different tasks it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Right, so I think the thing it's trying to reference, eventually he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. I'm totally down with the ultimate programmer inventing like perfect AI, and I think that was it referencing machine learning, which is all algorithms and stuff, right? I've forgotten the name, but yeah, like, yeah, machine learning is really interesting, by the way, and it's very difficult to explain, but it just goes through like. No, I'm not going to try and explain it. Go look up somebody. Go look up somebody who knows what they're talking about. But it's interesting. But this is a fictional universe with magic robot bears. Don't stop every time somebody throws a weird concept at you that you're not entirely sure has been done correctly. Especially since there is a magic serial killer. It's not magic, but you know what I mean. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, okay, if Chihiro was that famous, surely a bunch of people knew that he was male before.
That's it. I'm
Just
sure of it.
Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. Because this is the thing I was struggling to say, and I now know how to say it now. With machine learning, you tell a computer you want a task done, and the computer will eventually efficiently figure out how to do that task. It cannot adapt, right? It can accidentally do things that were unintended. If you're vague, right, so you tell a computer to sort every single item in the world alphabetically, it can do that, right? Like in a theoretical sense, right? But it might. What a stupid example. Okay, if you tell it to create world peace, say, it might accidentally kill everyone because that might be the easiest method of achieving world peace. There you go. That's an unintended consequence. So you have to be clever about, oh, we want world peace, but you don't want you to murder everyone. And then it goes, well, how much, I'm not allowed to kill people, but comatose is fine, right? You've not specified that. If you want to deep dive into that particular idea, there's a game called Soma, which is all about that idea, by the way, about the perils of the type of deep learning, machine learning AI of what happens if you just sort of run a thing. And obviously that's not a real example, but it is how computers work. You can set them to a task, and it will get better and better and better at doing that task with machine learning. But it can't go, haha, I've gained consciousness, I'm going to do something else now. Like, that is explicitly not how computers work. Unless you were trying to come up with something like a creative, like if you wanted it to be creative. But I don't know how you would do that. Like, that's a really difficult thing. Computers can't be random after all. Anyway, sorry. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. You say, what are you, biologist? If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense for it to refer it to as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. There's also deep philosophical problems with how memory works in general. Like, we have no idea, like, in the field of science, how we'd even begin. Like, if you were to make an artificial human, you understand hearts and all the muscles, and the brain it's where things get very fuzzy, and things like memory is very odd, and computers don't forget. And philosophically, that's very interesting, because if you're going to create a person with a perfect memory, that's not a person, is it? Because people don't have perfect memories, and not having a perfect memory is possibly core to what it is to be human in the first place. So, second, perfect personality that can never forget. Oh. There's a button that turns off the writing. Also, there's an ambulance going on. Nothing bad happened. Just in general. That's it. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That's what it means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know all about this master and whatnot. Yes, yes. He's talking lewd stuff, isn't he? I believe I'm on fire. It's gross.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D.
Da-da-da-da-da!
This is the most excellent, oh god, 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is not a problem. Well, that's fair enough.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
I feel like if someone was seriously only into 2D... no, hang on, that sounded really judgmental. I understand why people enjoy anime in 2D, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is only into 2D, right? Only. That's where I'm judging. That's where I'm judging. And you know what? I'm not judging that hard, right? Whatever. But the reason somebody would only be into 2D is because they don't want the emotional baggage attached to real people, right? They might really like the designs and whatnot, but what are anime designs? They're imperfect, right? Everyone has, like, perfect skin, perfect figures. Like, that's not to mention the whole neoteny stuff. But my point is, they are people with all the baggage taken away from them. But despite the fact that this game is about everyone having horrible emotional baggage, but it's still a streamlined version of a person, right? It's easier. Especially it's over there. It's all fantasy. It's all not real. You don't have to deal with it. But an AI that had a perfect real personality, right? Let's assume this is a thing that's possible. Has all that baggage. We have to ignore what I said earlier about the whole memory thing, because in this world, I assume it's a perfect. it's a perfect example in this world, right? So, an AI 2D would have all the baggage that would make them not appealing to people who are only into 2D, is what I'm getting at. Anyway, let's talk to him a little bit more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. No, it wasn't the most efficient, but it was much nicer on our ears. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know things that have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the production on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought. This is the most inefficient way of breaking a code. Just brute strength it. And I know there's like billions of possibilities, but that's surely easier than creating an entire personality to break the code for you. Break the code yourself. Literally run all the... We'll continue, shall we? I keep getting distracted. It's taken me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. That must be an absurdly impressive laptop to run that program as well. So, I watch a program called Numberphile. And one of the episodes... It's really good. It's very good. It's a YouTube program... and they talk to scientists and mathematicians generally. But we got to see all the viewers of the channel a password brute force password program, but it was running on a machine with like 10 graphics cards, because graphics cards have lots of juice, let's say, lots of processing power. So you get a big bank of them and you run them on those. But yeah, you need an absurd amount of processing power to brute strength it. And I'm saying, without a shadow of a doubt, this surely takes more. Because that AI program still has to brute force it, right? Or it still has to go through some things. Again, people who run these deep algorithms have to run them for weeks and days at the very least. Because modern computers are quite good, right? So, like, someone like me could run a deep learning program. What was one? Well, the face swap thing is quite common nowadays, but I'm trying to think of another example of one that was quite popular recently. I cannot. What was it? I know it's not relevant in the slightest. I've got caught up in a thought process pattern, and I wanted to talk about it. Damn it! What was it? I saw it recently. Ah, my tea. I'm going to drink tea while I think about it. I can't remember, but they can do cool stuff about it. Like rendering a real-life street on the fly and things like that. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forwards and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's going to be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely going to do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed an alter ego that handled the workload. Well, to be fair, it is actually going to take a while, so... Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already. Just in case. Like, why would you bother with the graphical interface and, like, it can only understand typing, but it can talk back? Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam. So if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. That wasn't yellow and there wasn't a flash of light, though. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes,
But
indeed.
it's fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out the dressing room like that. He's probably curious about where the hell everyone's gone right now. But then what can we do?
so then,
Once night time comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss alter ego yelling. I thought it was miss alter ego. But no, it's a dude. And yeah,
But
if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time, different. Yeah, it had to be a different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. Alright, game. This is gonna be your favourite. Sorry. It felt like the game was going like, oh, this person is special. And I know they're all special, but it just got a little bit much with that description. I felt that was a fundamental difference. I don't think that's a thing you can feel about people. Oh, this person has an emotional weight. I can just tell. I was pulled out from my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. I thought she might be a spy for two reasons. Basically, so I'm watching someone else play this game. Now, where they are, the second murder hasn't happened yet. But I forgot to skip the conversations he had with people. And I skipped right at the start, so I know that the golden gun is a weapon, that an item she'd really like, and that's Scaramanga from James Bond. And I skipped forwards, and he was like, "Oh, she is a spy," and then I skipped forwards, but like I can't unhear that, and I feel like I probably would have come to the same conclusion. But like that's me going, I feel like I would have just done the right thing there. Like I don't even know if he's right, but I just don't realise as I was saying it made me sound like a knob. Yeah, I reckon if I had approached that situation, I'd have just done all the right things. Yeah, I reckon so. Anyway, I'm going to continue reading. I have been distracted for like this entire episode. I was about to say conversation. I was pulled out from my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast. I admire her so much, and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
Aww. I see. Why did you program the AI to get really upset at things? What kind of monster are you? I just need you to do some calculations, but you're gonna feel sad while you do them. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances the Master would survive the situation were very low. What bastards! I'm not programming anything else but pain. It's not like a Sims. According to this, it's like a perfect recreation, essentially. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment.
It's like...
Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. This, I feel like, lends credence to the idea that there's a light school, you know, light, like a dark world, light world, a light world version of the school, and they're other selves, aren't they? It is a simple computer program, and if you think about a flip of a coin, an A and B, and it does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Yeah, are you sure about that? Like, it's not a simple computer program. We just got told it's an advanced AI. It might have feelings if someone's programmed feelings in there. Like, that's a long conversation. You have not even asked it if it has feelings. Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. Then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? Now there is a billion-dollar question.
Could it be?
Huh. I mean, you can say that about any real-life person as well. That was me being smug about philosophical questions there. I apparently don't have a face for that. Hang on. No, I'll have to. I can be. No, that was like gross, wasn't it? I don't. I'll have to come up with a smug face later. I can be smug. I know how to be smug. Yes, I just do nothing. No, hang on, that's not smug. Smug, John, smug. It's a basic emotion. What's wrong, hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
If we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. Okay, so that's the name of the character. Fair enough.
You know?
So, we should get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. I'll be back. I promise. Come on, Afumi, let's go.
I suppose.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina's gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma?
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Definitely nothing suspicious! Oh, keeping secrets, no fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Tonight, super tonight!
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Like murdering people. I mean, I guess it does. I guess you can force us to do anything, and you've sort of been doing that. That's sort of been your MO for the entire game. But we don't have to.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it?
Huh?
What do you mean, do it?
Disgusting.
Ew, gross. You said do it?
Just the worst.
What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Is it Janken? Oh, damn it, I should know this. Janken. What's scissors? No, it's different than Rochambeau. It's Janken. Oh, I don't bloody know. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we're all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're going to take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, what you going to do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. But tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Please. Please take the bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey! Hey!
Something's very strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is a perfect time. Sorry, the voices are getting key. What's strange is this is a perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right. Thought you were all about the 2D. Well, if you close one eye... I think I found my smoke face. All you need to do is shut up, sit down and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse, like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back into the dining hall? Okay, let's go. With a man's fantasy... I thought we were going to be given a choice then. With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Woohoo! Having fun in your man's fantasy? Have a smashing good time! We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real, because of course they did. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land.
But...
So, they really are taking a bath. Is this what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Hagakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse. There awaits a great dazzling passion. I placed my hand on the door leading to the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. Okay, somebody's going to get punched in the face, aren't they? And we're not going to see anything. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further. A little farther. And then... on the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw... Monokuma? No, it was a fantasy. It was fantasy. Fan service-y scene is what I meant to say. There you go. Because of course we did. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad in the nude state, I suppose.
could it be...
But still, I just can't believe it, like, for serious.
How about that?
Ogre's a girl? Was this really okay? Also, this has been discussed. Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm going to have to say yes. No, you can say no. You can do a bad thing and go, oh, I did a bad thing. Maybe I shouldn't do that again. Meanwhile, you don't just do a bad thing and be like, must have been a good thing, because I only do good things. Does not compute. Like, that's not healthy. People do bad things. Yeah, people... It's good, because I did it. Therefore, it's good. Meanwhile, we heard a buzzing of very busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I'd like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Okay, so he's going to tell them what we did, I assume. Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were that even little monster like you would never let us that last for too long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire existence!
Everyone's so cold and mean. Even I, after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Have I got your attention? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya later!
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh.
What was it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive. I was thinking the same thing. To get things moving.
huh?
Again. I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay, we have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we'll just have to endure it, come what may. Right, this is Future John here. I've had to cut this episode in half because it went on for too long. So I've been John Foxy on channel John West. I've been having the Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.